Uh-oh.
It's a little ridiculous that I'm using that in regular conversation with like anyone that I know.
No,
I
it's
just
okay.
assume, I assume that nerd culture is pretty much a part of the real world now.
It pretty much
I
is.
think it is. And
Oh, I can get my blade shot off. You know, one thing I've been finding is like there are trans women who used to be complete trash, and that I've never changed. It's true. It's really fucking true. Talking about this earlier, I don't know if you caught this conversation, but like when I was young, oh my god, when I just came out, I was like, yeah, trans people are gonna be good people, it'll be great. And then like I realized we're just people like anybody else. There's racists, there's homophobes, there's fucking every bad type of person in the trans community still. Being trans isn't like a qualifier for us just being better.
you
Even though I wish it was. Fuck. Yeah,
oh my
exactly.
god, I'm
It's
really
like
mad
being
about that
queer
shit.
doesn't make you any better of a person than being straight does. It just means you're less likely to hate on queer people for being queer. I said less likely because God knows there's those types of people who are self-hating gays, usually with white gay dudes.
I shot.
Fuck. Weird thing about Vancouver is I've heard this place is actually surprisingly racist for, like, by comparison to Toronto. Of course, that's not my experience because I'm a white girl and I don't have to experience that. God damn it. Yeah, these guys are pretty good.
I mean, I'm a little drunk. I'm playing like I am drunk.
You're in it for the tokens, that's all I can say. Ain't nothing wrong with playing for the tokens. I thought I knew it with an ex-friend who lives in Van. Yeah? Was she being racist? Or he, I don't know. Sorry. Allergy. Vancouver's also super gentrified and like really white. Like, oh my god, we finally got police out of Pride, and like every fucking not every, but like so many people were just bitching about it. She was exhibiting some casually racist
Hello.
behavior, and we tried to
Okay, hold
educate
on.
her on what she's doing and such, and it was just a bunch of denial and bullshit. I'm sorry. It sucks. And casual racism is hard to confront. Like, my mom's kind of casually racist, and like I've had to call her on shit, and she's like, I'm not a racist. And she has like the idea in her head that she doesn't actively hold hate in her heart for people. But it's like you can still say shitty things. You live in a society that encourages you to be racist. You pick up these habits without knowing it. Like, if someone is telling you that you're being racist, you need to step back and listen to them. Right? Like, you don't just fucking deny it. hmm Same thing as when I was telling my family they were doing transphobic stuff. They think that because they don't actively hate trans women that they can't be shitty to us. And it's like, that's not how it works. Right? Without even knowing, like, for example, we use ableist terms all the time. Yeah. That's lame, whack, etc. Oh my god. I hate using, I don't even want to say it, but I'll say the L word, not lesbian, of course. Yeah.
You'd never say lesbian.
But yeah, no, like, it's a hurtful word, and actually I didn't even realize how hurtful it was until my friend Epiana was like, hey, you know, I know you're not trying to be a trash bag, but that word's really ableist, and it would be really good if you could stop using it. And I was like, holy shit, thank you for letting me know. And I, like, cut it out of my vocabulary, and it takes, like, very little effort on my part to, like, be considerate to other people, and they're like, hey, this word's not so good, could you use it? There's, like, thousands of other words out there you can use. And I explained that to my cis friend Tyler, and then he actually took it a great direction. He's like, okay. And instead of using those words, like the R word, he went and like called someone like something to do with like being a goblin, something rather, like a doorknob sucking goblin or something. It's just so much more fun than just using a slur.
Goblin's a really good one. Like
Yeah.
Goblin, big fan.
Yeah. Troglodyte's a good one.
But I usually use Goblin endearingly. Look at my perfect little Goblin friend. I love her.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, you can call people goblins, and it's great.
It's fucking weird.
It's funny, after I had that conversation with him, he just, like, stopped using the harmful words. Like, it was great. Because he actually listens. There's this guy. It's crazy. And then there's just unicorns like Viper who just don't say mean things to people. Like, I've never heard him say something mean to someone, ever. He just doesn't do it. Oh, it makes it sound like we're in the 1500s stuff. I mean, if it came down to sounding like we're in the 1500s, wouldn't we be, like, using more slurs, I guess? I don't know, but maybe, yeah, I see your point. Oh, this does bequeath me to let you know that you are a degenerate, and you have smelly feet, and I cannot be seen around you. Like, that sort of thing. Bequeathed. Fuck. Is it bequeathed or bequeath? Both of those are actual words.
That was an amazing kill. Way to go, Ava. Way to go.
Ah, girl, you got the potato pancakes.
Did it. Potato pancakes for Ava. Is that what you said? That seems like a weird thing to say.
No, potato pancakes are great.
Is that a Canada thing?
No, it's just something I heard of in a video game, and I'm like, that sounds delicious.
It does sound good. Wait, I feel like I've tasted this before.
I just keep an imagine someone being like, bequeathed, my lord. Lol, I love being here. I love it when you're here, Raven. It's good. It's good fun. Oh. Oh no. I got beat. Oh, there's only 3 people on our team.
No, we're missing we're missing a Destiny boy.